So, thanks to Rubber Ducky Doctor, they've lent me one of these Torqeedo motors for the weekend. We're up the river at Love Day, and I'm going to test it out and also do a comparison between the Torqeedo and my Parsons electric motor. Very interested to see how they go. Very happy with how this is all packaged in its own little bags. I've seen other motors, well, Parsons one comes with a bag for the battery, but it's nothing like this. This is much better. And when I open it up, you can see everything just has its place. It's all strapped down nice and securely. First impressions are good. When I move my Parsons motor around, so it's only in two pieces, but it doesn't, like this, the handle doesn't come off. I can fold it up or down, but like it won't fit in a bag basically. This one, the handle comes off, and so the whole shebang's in three pieces, so it will fit nicely into this bag. It's a pretty simple system to get it to connect to the motor. I'm liking that. We'll get the tiller as well. And there's the same sort of thing with this little half moon lock. This basically clicks in and down. Very simple. This is an interesting comparison. You've got to find the right area and screw it on. Parsons actually does this part much better, if you ask me. Parsons have like a quick release. Alright, let's put it in the water. Alright, we're going to go upriver, see what our top speed is up, and then come back down and see what the Torqeedo can do. Alright, it's cruising at 3 k's an hour, up water. Alright, now we're cruising. Alright, let's turn it around, go downstream, see if we can get any quicker. So we're not exactly breaking the sound barrier here. I have been playing around on the boat for 5 minutes, I suppose. It did feel quicker when it was at like 100% charge, now it's at 81% charge. There is a little bit of a breeze, nothing huge though. You can see here before, my top speed when I was playing around before was 9, but yeah, now, doesn't matter if I go upriver or downriver, I'm getting not 5 now. I think it's actually running out of power really quickly. Might keep going around a bit. Time to put the Parsons on now. This is a 1.2 kilowatt. They call it the 1.2 Joy or something like that. And it's got a 1400 watt battery. So we'll see, like I used about 25%, my little run that I did then. Probably, I don't know, 15 minutes. Or maybe longer. But I'll do the same type of run with the Parsons and see how it goes. Straight away, look at this for a quick connect though. This is where the Parsons does win. Like, I can do all of this with one hand. With the Torqeedo, it was definitely a two-hand operation. Done, easy. Alright, I'm trying my best possible to recreate the same sort of test with both engines on the same boat, same day. The wind is slightly picking up, so I'm noticing my top speeds are slowing down throughout this. But let's do it again, up and down river. another boat coming. I hope this doesn't stuff up my test. All right, downriver with an oncoming boat. Let's see what we get. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Now we're talking. Oh, we're about to test this boat on waves. Alright, I did wonder how open front would do, and we'll just go head into it and see what happens. That did fine actually, I'm not upset about that at all. I'm going to go back up river because the Parsons is really kicking Torpedo's ass right now. There is definitely a bit of headwind here, but speed-wise, Parsons is doing much better than the Torpedo. Only used about 5% of battery. So this is a good opportunity to talk about the differences in the motors and my preference at this stage. On the Parsons, there's a lot of plastic. So where it mounts the transom there, it's all plastic. It's not fantastically designed for trim. There's a lot of mucking around to get that going. But I got to admit, it's got one pull lock. The system works. Like, it's really easy to use once you know what you're doing. This is a better system. I wish it was metal. That's probably the only thing I would have said. The battery is bigger, but the way it locks in is probably not quite as simple, but I prefer its lock-in system. The tiller handle, the fact that I can move the tiller handle on almost any angle and get it out of the way, that creates room in the boat. That's a big win as well. As far as the screen, they're both kind of muchness. I can't really make a call either way on the screen. Top speed, I think the Parsons just won. The Torqeedo did get up to 9 briefly at the very first time I turned the motor on, but then it kind of ran out of puff. Like pretty soon after, it seemed to use more of the battery quicker, which makes sense. It's a smaller capacity battery. Like for this one, it's yeah, the win goes to Parsons Joy 1.2 for sure. All right, let's do a bit of a summary of these electric motors. We're comparing the Parsons Joy 1.2 to the Torqeedo 1.1 kilowatt. Now, build quality, that goes to Torqeedo. All metal, aluminium, like you can see it's well made, well designed. However, I think because it was one of the first on the market, the newer motors that have come out have really shown it up. So the way that you adjust the trim and put the motor in the upright position and down position, that was clunky. The newer motors, like the Parsons, does that much better. The tiller isn't adjustable, it's basically just one bit. And even like I notice when I'm pulling the motor up out the water, I tend to grab the back of the battery, and you can't do that on the Torqeedo because the battery comes out. But in saying that, like you can see there was a lot of engineering and design that went into that. Parsons, made in China. I don't really have a problem with that. I think there's a lot of things these days that China just does better, and they've thought about this. So it's a slightly bigger battery than pretty much all the other ones on the market. It's a slightly bigger wattage than all the ones on the market. It's made a lot of, it is plasticky, and that's the only thing that really lets it down, but it's simple and very easy to use. So for me, the Parsons, this is a laydown Mazare, it killed it. That's the one for me. Now I hope you like watching these videos. I do them all the time. I'm going to do that cheesy thing where you say like and subscribe because it does help the channel, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Yeah.